Hi there, I'm Councillor James Hill. I'm here today at the newly completed extension and refurbishment of the community centre in Rectory Farm. So it's my first time having a look, and let's go and have a look and see what it's like. Wow, okay, so this is the new extension. So this entire room here is new and wasn't here before. And as you can see, it's a really airy, great space. In terms of use, it will be fantastic for our residents and community groups to use. Also delighted that it pays homage to the old barn. It uses retain some of the original brickwork there, and it looks really good. As someone who's only seen the plans and seen it from the outside, I have to say I'm pretty gobsmacked of how great and fantastic it looks today. Should we have a look outside and see what it looks like from there? The outside area has been completely levelled off. Many of you will know that we have a preschool, Daisy Chain, who are based here, and it looks like we've had a new facility for them. So we've got a covered area with a new door around the corner, so for the kids it's going to be a great facility for them. We also have, you know, all youth centre here who are work. It's looking really good, so when the grass is grown and it's there, it's going to be really good. New fencing, new security fencing around the outside as well. So again, just to add to security of the building, like I say, it's looking really, really nice, fantastic. Should we take a look at the kitchen? Wow, so again, a very nice modern feel to it. A really big, nice hob and oven for community events, for cooking. Like I say, for someone who saw the old kitchen, this is a far cry in terms of what we had before. It represents a real upgrade. Absolutely fantastic facilities, and I know that the community groups and the nursery who use it are going to be absolutely chuffed when they see this coming into action.
I'm Keith Holland-Delamere, and I'm a resident and used to be part of, and still am part of, Rectory Farm Residents Association. Oh, it's wonderful to see such a new community asset for Rectory Farm. Additional community meeting space. It's light, it's airy, and the way it pays homage to the original building as well, it's really, really brilliant. It's additional space for community activities. So before we had one hall, which could only be used by one group at a time, but now with two halls, it means there's much more scope for additional community activities, additional groups to benefit from this new resource. Well, when it's safe to, come and have a look, definitely, because I think after so long waiting, it's great to see this new asset.
I'm Toby Birch, I'm Chair of Community Spaces Northampton. This is one of the buildings that we manage. We've got 8 in total. And I'm also Chair of Rectory Farm Residents as well. The difference is amazing. What it was before was really run down, and this is like the other end of the spectrum. It's a big change, and we'll be able to have more people using the centre because the kitchen is bigger, it's more accessible, and it's better in terms of equipment. We'll be able to have more events happening here. The preschool takes place during the day. We can have other groups in. It's just a huge difference. It really is. The preschool can have their own separate area. It just makes so much of a difference. It was gloomy before. It's nice and bright now. Yeah, I'd like to thank Councillor Hill, because without his support this wouldn't have happened. We as a small charity couldn't afford to do this by any stroke of the imagination. And also Keith Holland-Delamere as well, because he helped also with, I think at the beginning, with some of the meetings and things to get things established, and the council as well for actually getting the money together to actually make this happen a reality.
And as I was saying earlier, I'm absolutely blown away by what I've seen today. It's a fantastic new facility, and for me personally, it represents the culmination of 4 years worth of work, which began when our pub, the Barn Owl, was originally designated to be closed, and we campaigned to try and save that pub. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to do that, but what we did manage to do was get some funding from the developers towards this, and as you can see, this is a new fantastic facility which is going to go on and really benefit our community and people for many years to come. Like I said, this is exactly the reason why I became a councillor, to make this impact, this difference, and hopefully, like I say, go on and create something really positive for the community. Thank you.